The most important thing to remember when viewing kink behavior is that it feels much different than it looks.
What you like to do, what you don't like to do, what you like having done to you and not. And that is all known and set up prior to the scene starting. So
while you may be seeing things that involve, hitting or spanking or name calling or things of that nature, understand that for the people doing it, they're experiencing it like a dance. They're experiencing it like Fred and Ginger. So it is a power exchange, it's not a power trip.
It's all consensual and very sexy.
I get off to doing really hardcore stuff. I got waterboarded once here. I was tied to a board and like a sack was put over my face and water was poured on my face. And it was really intense, but probably one of like my favorite scenes I've done so far. There's a sense of gratification that you get knowing that you did something like really hardcore or like really difficult or something that like most models or most other people wouldn't think to do. Yeah, I feel like a badass afterwards.
I'm kind of well known for farting glitter. It's one of my favorite scenes, and I played a gassy girl, and it was my birthday and nobody wanted to come because I fart all the time. And then I called my grandma and I like farted on her and my boyfriend and I farted on him. And then I stuck the little like kazoos and the party favors up my ass and spooted them out and then stuck glitter in my asshole and then farted that out.
Electro Sluts is it's a lesbian scene where you have a femdom, which is a dominant female, who has a subgirl, which was myself, and she just electrocuted me with a whole bunch of different devices.
Me and Annika Albright were the subs. The two doms, Leah and Aiden, were fucking us both in the pussy and ass with these dildos. At the end, Aiden was fucking me doggy and opened my butt and peed into it. That was pretty crazy.
Son comes home from college. Friends say, dude, I'm gonna bang your mom. He says, dude, no, you're not. And he falls asleep and they proceed to tie me up and bang me and whip me and bang me some more and double penetrate me. And yeah, it was a whole lot of banging and rope that day.
I've done vaginal fisting. I've attempted anal fisting, but her butt was going, not today. And then of course pegging men with strap-on. So pegging is female superior, male receptive strap-on play, which I love.
Stuff that I really love since I've been a dominatrix has been phone domination. Like, I think my favorite was getting a man to go and take his wife's toothbrush and then fuck himself in the ass with it.
Hardcore gangbang shoot. It was my first one because I've done 2 of them, but my first one I did a triple penetration, which is 2 penises in my vagina. Can I talk like this? And then I had 1 in my butt all at the same time. It started out regular cowgirl, or no, it was reverse cowgirl. He had his cock in my ass. One was like really high up over me and he had his cock in, and then another one was like standing and he was fucking me like underneath the first guy in my pussy. I don't know really, I was just kind of lying there and taking it. Just getting railed with 3 penises inside of me.
Device bondage that I did with Nikki Darling was really intense, but so much fun, and I actually got waterboarded in her squirt.
We did sounding, which is when you take a cock and a stainless steel sound and you dilate the urethra and you kind of jerk somebody off from the inside out, like by shoving a giant pole in the cock hole. And then I think I did fisting and I fucked him with a dick that was like that wide, and while I made him whistle.
It was my first BDSM scene, and it was for device bondage. It was a live episode. I was just open to try anything, and they put the hot sauce on my pussy. At the end of the show, they brought these buckets of milk in, and I'm just sitting in these like buckets of milk trying to like soothe the heat.
So this was the day after my birthday, and I was up at Kink. I was camming, and then I was called into this thing called a bastard shoot, meaning a talent for some reason was unable to show up, so we were filling it, and I was like, this is a perfect birthday gift for me. And the scene was a boy-girl for the site Fucked and Bound, and they just double stuffed me for my birthday, and it was great because I was tied up, I had pantyhose over my head, and I couldn't see anything, and I was being choked, and I heard the most sinister rendition of Happy Birthday whispered into my ear in the opening scene, and then I was just made very sticky by the end of it, and it was great.